Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing and doing first impressions of the new Life's a Drag palette by Lunar Beauty by Manny MUA. Manny. So yeah, I just got this in PR today and I really wanted to do a look on it like ASAP. Alright, so here's what the palette looks like. It's a pretty good size actually, I would say. Here is Manny in drag. And the palette is called Life's a Drag, obviously. I love this little, like, rainbow, like, what is this called? I don't know, like a reflex. What is that called? I don't know. But I love that little rainbow aspect. Yeah, so let's go ahead and open the palette. Oh, and there's a brush. I forgot. So I'll get to that in a second. Here's what the palette looks like. So these eyeshadows, as Manny said, are all 1-inch pans. Like, they're kind of like the MAC eyeshadows that you would normally get. They're pretty standard size. And then this comes with a brush. Here is what it looks like. One side is kind of like a fluffy side, but it's kind of flat at the same time. And this is like a flat packing side. There's 14 shades in the palette. So he has divided up into neutrals over here and then colors over here. I love there's pops of colors in this palette because, you know, most palettes are neutral, and I don't feel like I would not buy a neutral palette when I have a neutral palette. So that is definitely what makes this different. I also like the layout of it. So there's all mattes except these two right here in the center. And these ones are shimmers. There's like a gold one and then like a pink one at the top. A black and a white, which I appreciate that there's a white as well. So if you guys never seen, this is what Manny's logo looks like. Lunar Beauty. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like this would be a good palette to travel with actually, because there's like everything. Neutrals, colors, lights, darks. And yeah, I also feel like this would be a good palette for like artists. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a tutorial. My face is beat. As you can see, it's already done. So I'm just going to focus on the eyes. So my eyes are already primed actually. I just have to set them with a powder, which I'm doing that right now actually. I should have done it earlier because they are creasing. You should do this before your concealer sets. I'm not gonna lie, my stomach hurts really bad right now because I had in and out, and for some reason I don't feel good. So if I'm not super peppy, that's probably why. Alright, so I do want to do a dramatic look because I just want to go dramatic with this, inspired by the front photo. So first off, I'm gonna grab this shade Cake Face right here, and with the brush that came in the palette, I'm going to grab, let's see, I'm just gonna grab the fluffy side. I'm just going to take that all over the lid and the brow bone everywhere. So I won't be doing swatches, as you guys can tell. I don't like swatches, as y'all probably know. But if you want to see swatches, you guys can go over to Manny's video, and they're on there. So I'm actually just going to put this on, like right here, my brow bone is, to kind of highlight that and make it a little bit brighter. And then I'm going to pack it into the inner corner of my eye. So far this brush feels like really good quality. I mean, you can kind of tell when you have a brush if it's going to be good or not just by feeling the bristles, honestly. It feels good. I know Manny did say that he really wanted a brush that you can actually use, because a lot of times you'll get palettes and the brushes are literally shit and you know, you just throw them away. Alright, so now I'm going to go in the shade Sickening. I'm going to put that into the crease as a transition shade. This is a nice transition shade. Glad this is in the palette. Yeah, there's not really any fallout in the pan. Alright, so I'm going to dip into that shade with the Anastasia A25 brush. This is one of my favorite blending brushes ever. Ever. Ooh, that looks really good. That blended out really nice. That applied really nicely. That is good. I like this shade. So I'm going to kind of experiment with eye makeup today, since I do want to play with color, make it a little bit more dramatic. I'm going to do a cut crease. Alright, so I'm going to wing... Okay, look at that pigment on that, though. Okay. So I'm dipping into Kai Kai. I think that's what it is. The pink shade in the palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. I'm going to act like I already have a crease right here. So I'm just going to kind of apply that right where my crease would be. Okay, pigment. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that right here. Right in the center. Blend that up a little bit. By the way, this brush is the Morphe M507. Alright, now I'm going to grab the shade Campy, which is the yellow shade in the palette. Once again, look at that. the pigment on that. That actually was one dip. That actually is really good. I don't want too much pigmentation right now, so I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna put this right here in the front of the crease. And now grab the purple shade, Pageant Queen, and I'm gonna put that on the outer third. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not like there's already a crease here, so I'm gonna kind of wing this out a bit. And just pretend that it's there, just so I know an idea where to place the shadows. Okay, these are blending out really, really nicely. I'm really surprised. I'm like pretty impressed with these. Alright, now I'm gonna grab concealer. I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And I'm going to cut my crease with this. I'm using my favorite concealer brush to cut my crease with, the Anastasia 18 brush. This is the only one that I will use for cutting the crease. So I have hooded lids, so I'm gonna go right above my natural crease when I look straight forward. And just slowly and carefully build up this line. I'm really gonna follow, so when I look forward, I'm just gonna follow that natural crease that I have. Alright guys, so my crease is cut and it's looking hella sharp. And oh my god, look how blended that is. Ooh, that is just so satisfying to me. Ooh, okay. Alright, so what am I going to do for the rest? Alright, so for the rest, I'm going to go ahead and take Snatched right here. And I'm going to... So I'm going to go ahead and leave a line right underneath the crease. That's going to be a negative space to help keep it separated, because I don't want these to mesh together since there's not much definition in the top. So yeah. So I'm gonna go in with Snatched and that same small blending brush. And if I need to, I'll clean up the center negative space again with concealer. I'm gonna go back in with, I'm just gonna go in with Snatched. I did set this with a powdered, by the way, so this is powdered. Gonna do Snatched right on the outer V. Actually, gonna mix a little bit of Trade in as well, because I want this kind of dark. Ooh, that is pigmented! I'm honestly so shook by these. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna flick this out carefully, following that crease. I like this brush because it's very pointed at the tip, but it's also very soft and fluffy. So this really helps you get precise, but also blends it out at the same time. Yo, these blend so nicely. Oh my god. Wow, you guys, look how nice and clean that is. I'm so shook right now. Okay, wow. Alright, so we're using the brush that was in the palette. I'm going to go ahead and use the flat side. And I'm going to use the shade Legendary right here. I'm going to use this dry on a packing brush, see how pigmented it is. It already looks super pigmented on the brush. And I'll put that right in the center. Ooh. Alright, so I do want this to be more pigmented. As you can see, it already is. But you know, I just want this super intense. So I'm just gonna spray it with some Fix Plus. Comes from my brush, that is, with Fix Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and take this angled brush by ColourPop, and I'm going to clean up that line as I already did. And I decided to make this kind of like a halo eye. So I do want to keep that separation, but the gold just isn't going to keep the separation really. So I'm going to go ahead with a little bit, going to tap off my brush, a little bit of that color that's on the outer corner, and kind of define right above that gold. Actually, I'm going to keep this space light right here. So with this line at the top, I'm just going to keep this thinner in the corner, and then as it goes out, I'm going to kind of blow it out and make it a little bit thicker, as you can see what I've done. I'm going to grab that white shade again. I'm going to pop that right into the inner corner once again. Right underneath that line, I'm going to meet that up with the gold. Alright, so the top of the eye is done. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the lower lash line. So I'm going to grab Snatched and Trade again and mix those together. What we have on the outer corner, I'm just going to go ahead and do that again. And just run that underneath the lower lash line. So with the negative space in the inner corner, I'm going to grab a pencil brush and I'm just going to kind of make a new little water line. I'm going to do this very softly. I'm really going to build this part up. I don't want this to be too intense. This is easy to mess up. Alright, so I'm going to take that blending brush with no extra product on it, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. Because you can see this one right here is pretty faded out. I kind of want that to match the bottom. So I'm going to blend that out very softly with no extra product. You guys, I'm actually really surprised and shocked about how pigmented these are, and they blend out so nice. So freaking well. Y'all, I am fucking shook. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put a black liner just right on the lash line. I'm not going to do a wing or anything because I don't want it to be too much. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and put on lashes, do the other eye, and I will come back and do the lips. Alright guys, so here are the finished eyes. I'm literally so freaking obsessed with these. I haven't done a look like this probably ever. I don't think I have, but yes, I am so obsessed. If you guys are wondering what lashes these are Chummy by Morphe, and they're one of my favorite lashes by Morphe. Actually, probably my favorite lashes by Morphe. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do a lip, and then we'll be done with this video. Alright, so for the lip, I'm going to use the Anastasia liquid lipstick, and this is in Ashton. One of my favorite warm tone liquid lips. Alright, so I don't know if I like this, honestly. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try and revive this with liquid lipstick Naked. I'm gonna ombre it out. Hopefully this will add a little bit. I don't know. And that completes this video. Alright guys, I am so obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. I cannot tell y'all enough how much I love this. Like, come on, look at this blend. Look at the pigmentation. Oh, you guys, this is really easy to apply. They're easy to blend. Honestly, they didn't have a lot of fallout either because I have my face done before and I don't have any issue with fallout. I would recommend maybe doing it before just to be safe. But yeah, if you're gonna use like the crazy colors, definitely probably do your eyes first. But I didn't have any issue with the fallout. So I feel like anyone could buy this palette, right? So you have your neutrals, which everyone knows how to wear. Everyone can wear that. And you have pops of color for experimenting, or if you actually like color, you have that too. Like, this is just very versatile, and I really like it. I really like this palette. The formula is so good. The brush in it is actually pretty good. I didn't really use the brush that much, but I do really like it. It's good quality, and yeah. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. If y'all can get this palette, I really think you guys should. And congratulations to Manny for launching his brand and to launching a bomb ass palette for his first one, because that is so good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you guys have tried the palette, or if you're going to try it, if you purchase it, if you have, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it. I want to know, because I don't know. This is probably one of the best eyeshadows I've ever used. I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if not already. And thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Deuces.